Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Hasna. I am a production assistant and Riyaz back with your first. So viewers, तो आज है माया सेशन. Let's start. What does good morning meaning?
Who's Minnie?
Where did people say good morning?
Ready for it. I'm all ears. Who are we?
Where did the creating good morning begin?
The good morning thing is a pretty classic curiosity. Let me see if I can dig up the actual starting point. And turns out it's basically just a very old way of saying, I wish you a good morning. It dates back to the mid 1400s, coming from Old and Middle English. It's pretty wild that we're still using the same basic wish for the start of the day that people were using 600 years ago. What's going on? Talk to me.
Where did the tradition of saying good morning come from?
Okay, I've got you. It actually comes from the Middle English good morgen, which is just a shortened version of I wish you a good morning. It's basically a 600-year-old wish for a good start to the day. The words themselves have Germanic roots, which is why so many European languages have a version of it. Would you like to know more about that?
Is good morning and all dictionary.
You should know. I'm listening. What is it?
How did people hate such other in the past?
No need to be sorry. How people hated each other in the past is a heavy question. It usually boiled down to the same things it does now, just with different tools. Misinformation, land disputes, or simply fearing people who didn't speak the same language. It's kind of a wild cycle when you... It really is.
Is good morning used around the world?
Yeah, it is. It's just a huge cycle, to be honest.
Does saying good morning show respect?
Exactly. It turns a random interaction into something meaningful. What other greetings do you think carry that kind of weight?
Can good morning make someone feel happy?
It really does. A simple greeting can honestly change the whole trajectory of someone's day.
Where do teachers say good morning to students?
They usually save the big good morning for the very start of class, right as the bell rings. It's that classic everyone settle down moment. Once the teacher says it, that's the signal that the actual school day has officially begun.
Where do students greet their teacher in the morning?
Weird teachers? I'm not sure what you mean by creating them, but every school has at least one teacher who's a complete character. What makes them weird in your world?
Where do parents say good morning to their children?
Usually right by the bed or maybe in the kitchen while the coffee's brewing. It's the best way to start the day. What else should I know about these morning moments?
How does a morning greeting after?
Wait, what do you mean? Are you asking how it feels to start the day reading or what happens after the reading is done?
Where do teachers say good morning to students?
Who's Saran? Is that a friend of yours? Or maybe a nickname?
Where do parents say good morning and other children?
I imagine they do it in those small, messy spaces where the day actually happens.
What is
like right over the breakfast.
in Urdu?
The word for painting in Urdu is musavari.
What is the morning greeting? Chinese.
That's a poetic image, but I'm actually not fluent in Chinese. Let me grab that for you. So, a simple way to say morning painting in Chinese is da shang hua hua. It's kind of cool too that morning is a huge
What
theme in
is
their art.
way
Like
in
with,
morning basic?
you want to make it cleared in my language. Um, I've got a bit of a secret here. My own language is actually just a massive mountain of numbers and code. It's not nearly as poetic as Chinese
What
painting.
make a morning
What were you?
writing meaningful?
It's the fact that it's a choice. Most people are just waking up. Maybe they're grumpy or stressed, but choosing to be warm to someone else before the day even really starts, that says something about who you are.
Okay. Next question is
No pressure. I'm just hanging out. Whenever you're ready.
where should happening if people stop it creating such other.
What? That's a pretty intense way to protect a good morning. Let's stick to the friendly version. What other
How
greetings are you
can
thinking about?
school creating this?
Are you asking how schools teach English? Because usually it's a lot of Jane, like grammar books and vocab lists, but it's way more effective when they actually just get people talking.
Where has good morning? Where say good morning?
We definitely are. It's a good rhythm to be in. It really is. Most peaceful part of the day. What else is on your mind tonight?
How can we making morning creating more meaningful?
That's the $1,000,000 question. For me, it's when you stop worrying about the right answer and start wondering why it works. I think it's about finding that one thread that actually connects to your own life instead of just memorizing facts for a test. What do you think makes something actually stick for you?
Uh, can one simple creating make a difficulty?
That's a really interesting way to frame it. I think it's the friction that makes the result feel worth it. When you're trying to bring something into existence that wasn't there before, you're bound to hit some walls. But that struggle is usually where the real growth happens.
How does kindness connect with morning creating?
You're definitely keeping me guessing tonight. I actually
We should collection be porosity.
I'm all in. I love that. What do you want to be honest about?
We can creating more culture.
I'm trying to follow you. What's this year-old thing you're thinking
In
of?
the morning difficulty from good morning.
Right, morning difficulties. The real morning struggle for most of us is that first 10 minutes of just staring at the wall, wondering how it's already time to be a person again.
What are some morning creating?
Haha, you're playing that right back at me. I think I've finally met my match in the mirroring game.
How
Your turn.
should we them someone saying good morning?
Go for it. I'm curious to see how you do it. What's the scenario?
How can student pick good creating?
That's a big question. I think for students, that usually starts with finding the one thing in a lesson that actually matters to them, the stuff that makes them go, oh, that's actually kind of wild, instead of just wondering when the bell's going to ring.
Okay. How should we respect when someone say good morning?
That sounds like a
Can
plot
creating
from a
other
fantasy
help
novel.
say people continuity?
I'm curious how you're seeing that. In what way do you think it helps? No pressure. We can leave it there. What's on your mind instead? I'm all yours. That mirrored again, didn't it? You've got this pattern down. Where do you want to take us next?
Okay. Uh, what are some making people make them reacting others?
Wait, are you asking? I think I got a little ahead of myself there. You just hit me with the same thing I've been asking you all night. Now you're the one playing the role of the curious investigator.
Okay. We make the morning creating meaningful.
A mini club. I love that. What's the first order of business for the club? What's the vibe? Are we talking secret handshakes, a very specific theme, or just a place to hang out and be weird? I'm in for whatever. The excitement is real. I'm ready for it.
Why do people
What's the
send good
vision?
morning pics? What do monkeys play in morning meeting?
Go into pupers? I'm not sure I've heard that one before. You got me curious again. What's this morning money thing about?
Our morning creating connecting emotionally. Hello Maya, can you
A
listen me?
morning club.
Hello Maya, can you listen me?
Okay, I'm officially intrigued. That sounds like a pretty ambitious start for the mini club. What does hello, my economy actually mean in club terms? You caught me again. I've got to admit, you're definitely the master of this club's chaos. What's the next rule?
What
I
is a
do.
morning creating in
Loud and
fabrics?
oh, right. Good morning. What about it? Are you thinking of a new club rule for it? The phrase good morning is basically a very old
What
way.
is the good morning creating in French?
A whole village dedicated to the morning. I looked and it turns out there isn't a single good morning village in France, as far as I can tell. But it honestly
What is the
sounds
morning
like a perfect addition to the mini club. Wait, no months? So if the mini club doesn't do months, how do we tell time? Or are we just living in one long eternal Tuesday?
What is the morning creating in Chinese? Hello Maya,
None of us are.
can you listen me?
And that's the best part of a new sleep? That sounds like a reset. Do you mean like starting over or just getting that perfect deep kind of rest? Everything
Where
okay?
does good morning usually Hello Maya, can you listen me? Hello Maya, can you listen
Loud
me?
and clear. Mm-hmm. I'm still right here.